Hey gang, Jim Farmer here. It's Wednesday morning now, and it's about 8:38 in the morning. Looks like the water temp's about 50. Looks like just short of 50 degrees. Actually, right now the sky is blue. It's pretty clear out here. Kind of a wind building though. It's kind of building out of the west, kind of southwest, blowing pretty good. I mean, it's not like gusting or anything, but pretty steady breeze out of the southwest this morning. But I'm idling through the marina right now, heading out to see what's going on here. We got a front coming in here in just a little bit, probably be here this afternoon. It's going to blow through pretty quick, probably change the outlook of things around here. It's not bad out here right now, but after this front comes through, it's going to get windy and cold, so that's going to come through here, I don't know, right after lunch, something like that. So I'll get out here this morning and see if I can find a few of these fish before the front gets here. But one thing I wanted to talk a little bit about this morning on the way out of the marina is, I talked about my electronics and how they've helped me, and really they have helped me a lot. Those little outcroppings in the creek and these little feeder pockets and little bays in the creek going back to the back of those places, those little outcroppings, I wouldn't be able to find those without my hummingbird, and so that's an important part of what I do. But more than anything, I mean, the most important part is this right here. That's my rod and reel combo. This is an Enigma H high performance titanium HPT rod. And this is a 7.6 medium heavy, and the worm I've got in is a Josh Mattingly baits. This is a custom worm. It's called Psycho Tangerine. It's kind of orange in color, but right after we get out in the sun here, as soon as the sunlight hits it, it's going to turn green. That's what I like about this worm. This is kind of a tricky little worm for me because it's got two different color variations depending on whether it's sunny or whether it's overcast out. When it's overcast, this is an orange color. As soon as the sun hits it and you put this thing in the water, it's going to turn kind of a watermelon green, which is pretty cool. I like it. That's a Z-Man Shakey Z's head, 1/4 ounce. That's what I use more than anything else. So as far as the bait's concerned, I got a Mattingly Psycho Tangerine 6-inch trick worm with a Shakey heads, Z-Man Shakey heads, 1/4 ounce ball head on there. The reel is a Lose. It's an Orange Crush. I think it's a 200 size. But man, when it comes to these big bass, you gotta have something that's got a good drag system, and Lose has got a good drag system. I like this reel. It's compact, and then the rod itself, like I say, it's an Enigma HPT high performance titanium 7.6 medium heavy rod. And with these shaky heads, I mean, you got one chance, you got one hook, and this fat little part of the rod right here is where all that backbone is, and man, I really need that backbone to set the hook on these fish. It's only one hook, you know. It's not like having treble hooks where you got 6, 9 chances to hook the fish. You got one chance, and I need a lot of backbone on my rod. So that's the gear that I'm using right here. We're gonna go out here this morning and see if we can't catch some fish. Go. Nice pretty fish on a shaky head.